Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mo, and in today's video I'll be wrapping up the 10 books that I read in February and March. So in February I first read Out of Body by Nia Davenport. I gave that one 4 stars. Next I read Allegedly by Tiffany D. Jackson. I gave that one 4 stars as well. I then read Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. I gave that one 4.75 stars. Then I read Razor Blade Tears by S.A. Cosby. I gave that one 3.75 stars. I read Amari and the Despicable Wonders by B.B. Alston. I gave that one 4 stars. Lastly, in February I read Bingo Love by T. Franklin. I gave that one 3.5 stars. In March, I read 4 books, the first one being Very Vicious Games by Joelle Wellington. I did give this one 4.5 stars. Next is The Mixtape by Brittany Cherry. I gave that one 4.25 stars. Next, I read The Husbands by Holly Gramazio. I gave that one 3 stars. And then lastly, in March, I read Antibot by Sierra Greer. I gave that one 4 stars. I will just say, if any of these books sound interesting to you, please read all the warnings. Please take care of yourself. I'm not mentioning them in this video, certain topics, but beware, literally. Okay, so in February, I was a little bit in my little thriller era. I don't know. I read like 3 or 4 and I was eating them all up, period. First, it was Out of Body by Nia Davenport. This is a young adult thriller following Megan. She's a 17-year-old just really trying to find herself. And one of the ways that she kind of defines herself is friendship and just how like socially she is perceived. So we really see what she's willing to do to keep her identity. This definitely had like my heart racing the whole time. I was very tense while I was reading it. I was scared. Truthfully, I just really didn't know who to trust, and I did not expect the ending. Like, I don't know. Every thriller, I'm just like trying to anticipate the ending. This one, it got me bad. It was a little over 250 pages, I believe, and the pacing really kept me engaged. It wasn't dragged out. Nothing was like too quick, but it was a good pacing for me personally. I'm reading a note on my phone about the book. I don't know what this means anymore. I feel like it's been an eternity since I read this book, but I was proud of everyone involved in the incident and their choices except for the final decision for our antagonist. I found myself going back and forth trying to figure out motives and see who could be trusted, and that added to the intensity of what I was reading. Super suspicious of everyone. Hey, whatever that means. Next, I did read Allegedly. Mary Addison is accused of a heinous crime at the young age of 9. We are on this journey of finding out the truth from her perspective as she moves through baby jail in a group home setting. This book left me empty and wanting more. Tiffany. If you do want to hear my spoiler-filled thoughts, I do have a reading vlog reading this one and our next book, Monday's Not Coming. Claudia and Monday are super close friends. Like, they are locked in, ain't no switching up. Okay. They have spent every school year together, started the school year together, and on the first day of 8th grade, Monday does not show up. So the whole time, Claudia is like trying to piece clues together, and it seems like no one else really notices or even cares that Monday's not showing up. What's normal for them is not happening, and it's really shaking Claudia up. I will say the time jumps confused me personally, and I feel like if I could understand a little bit more, this probably would have been exactly a 5, honestly. Outside of that, it was easy to follow. I definitely would want to reread this and just notice everything that I didn't. Honestly, this really intimidated me just because I knew that there was going to be an ending, and it was twisty and dark, very dark, very dark. The ending, I don't have any other words. I then read Razor Blade Tears. I don't have a lot to say about this one, I'll be honest. The main plot is 2 ex-cons coming together to get revenge for the deaths of their 2 sons that were together. I'm about to spoil some shit, so if you don't want to hear this, move on to the next book. Honestly, these are my notes. Hate how it took death to get their homophobic heads out of their ass. It's like there are things that are going on, but also not. I just don't think that this brand of book is really my thing. I don't think this is my taste at all. Like, I'm reading other S.A. Cosby book like plots, and they sound interesting. I love like when people get really passionate about certain books in the community, and it makes me want to read them, but this is not something I want to read. This is definitely like something I would want to watch as a movie. I was really impressed with what they were both physically capable of, because please, I forgot how old they were, but also just like morally. Again, I hate that they finally did something right by their sons when they were dead. I started liking them in the last like 80-90% of the book. Yeah. Some other things that I liked was how the title of the book was mentioned really early on in the book. I love when titles are mentioned in the book. I don't know, something about that. It's the little things. Also, how much razor was mentioned, the word razor was mentioned in the book. It was pleasing to me. I then read Amari and the Despicable Wonders. This is the 3rd installment in the Supernatural Investigation series. I'm gonna be honest, this is my least favorite of the 3 books so far. And this is gonna be a 5-book series, BB said, I believe. It just doesn't vibe with the first 2 books in my opinion, but I will be reading the last 2 books. I will be. This did not deter me, and it still was 4. That's not bad. But the first one was like 5. The second was 4.75, 5 stars. So I really had high hopes. I did. But I think this is getting a little bit ambitious now. Lastly, in February, I read a graphic novel. Lastly, In February, I read Bingo Love. It's a graphic novel by T. Franklin. I have descriptive words for this book first. Cutesy, gay, sad, dramatic, short, and sweet. This is a story of love spanning 60 years told in less than 100 pages. I really enjoyed the graphics, but because it was so short, I felt like it was rushed and not super developed. Like their love was shallow. And even though like they met when they were like preteens or teenagers, I just really wasn't getting the connection. But yeah, it was cute, sapphic. I love seeing Black love stories that are gay. And we started March with one of the heaviest of hitters, okay? They're Vicious Games by Joelle Wellington. This is my first Joelle book, and I don't know, what else did Joelle write? I should have been looking this up on my own time. I'm on y'all's time now, hold on. Oh, The Blonde Eyes First. I was scared to read that, but I wonder if it's just kind of like this, where it was like, I was scared a little bit, but also it wasn't horror. I don't know, I gotta see something. I love this cover. This comes out, November 4th, 2025. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Loved her covers. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my God. Hold on. Don't show me. Show the lady. Love the covers. Down. Anyway, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? They're Vicious Games. Right. Exactly. So I think if you like Get Out, The Bachelor, Squid Games, even Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades, yes. I think you would like this. I do. I really do. So we're following Adina. She's in this predominantly white and wealthy environment, and we witness her just working harder to get the same privileges that they have. She's placed in this super deadly competition with no information, no knowledge about what the whereabouts are. She just gets thrown into it and she doesn't know what to do. This was so raw and cutthroat at times, and even though I was like uncomfortable a lot, this book really kept my attention. I don't have anything else to say. I don't even want to say more about this. Like, I just feel like you should read this. Which, should it be 5 stars? I don't know. Like, when I really have like a reaction to people and I really hate characters, I have a hard time giving it a 5, and I'm like, in the same sense, like, should that make it a 5? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Like, has the book ever got you so fucked up? Like, the people in the book got you so fucked up, you're like, you're never giving a 5. But, like, you got me out of my body for real. Like, you should definitely be 5. I don't know. I next read The Mixtape by Brittany Cherry. This was a beautiful love story of two people that had lost so much and they found peace in each other. I definitely cried several times, like at least 4 times. And I had to keep reeling myself back in, like, Marisha, girl. This is, you don't know these people. And this could be happening to someone in real life right now, but this is a story. Read it and move on, please. Please. I'm tearing up right now even thinking about the book. Honestly, the way like losing yourself and grief was displayed was just so honest and real. And yeah, moving on. Oh, not completely moving on. I do want to say we all need an Emery in our life for real. She's so real. I can't stop saying that, like real as I then read The Husbands by Holly Gramazio. This was on my 25, which also Their Vicious Games was, and I think something else. Oh, MRE, and maybe that's it. But I'm getting through that list. Like 2024, that one was sad. Like I don't think I touched like maybe 2 of those books, but I'm already 6 down, okay? And we're on, it's March right now. Fuck with me. Don't fuck without me. The Husbands. This was disappointing to me. I gave it 3. It wasn't bad, but I really wanted more from it. I believe the author is English, so this was set in London, and certain things just didn't really like flow for me. Some of the sentences were just like, I wouldn't even say choppy or nothing like that. It was just arranged in a way that just didn't really like align with my reading. Yeah, girl. I do love the Goodreads description, so I'm gonna read that one. And I feel bad because this is a debut. When Lauren returns home to her flat in London late one night, she is greeted at the door by her husband, Michael. There's only one problem. She's not married. She's never seen this man before in her life. So Michael goes to the attic to change a light bulb and he disappears. Then next thing you know, another man come down the stairs that she don't recognize that she's also married to. Her whole living room is switched around. They got pictures in the phone together, text messages to her friends about this man. It's crazy. Realizing that her attic is creating an infinite supply of husbands, Lauren confronts the question. If swapping lives is as easy as changing a light bulb, how do you know you've taken the right path? When do you stop trying to do better and start actually living? I will say, at some point, it just got really like monotonous. I didn't even know who was who. She couldn't keep track of the husbands. I couldn't keep track of the damn husbands. They started blurring together and they all had different personalities. People were from different places. Some had different temperaments. Like one was like really mean to her. I was like, oh my God, girl, please make this man walk. Please make him walk the plank. Up that attic, of course. It could have been shorter. Also, no one in here was really likable. I think I liked her best friend, that she ended up making. Like, I don't know if you would say best friend, but a friend that she made along the way. Yeah, that person, I enjoyed them, but I didn't really like Lauren. She was just drab, not fab. And then lastly, this book, there will be a video of me reading this. I don't know when it'll be out. It's like, I have 3 videos that I need to edit before that video ever gets done anyway. But at some point you will see me reading about this and you'll get more details, but I will be reading the description of this book. And if it's not already on the screen, it's Annie Bot. Annie Bot was created to be the perfect girlfriend for her human owner, Doug. Designed to satisfy his emotional and physical needs, she has dinner ready for him every night, wears the cute outfits he orders for her, and adjusts her libido to suit his moods. True, she's not the greatest at keeping Doug's place spotless, but she's trying to please him. She's trying hard. She's learning too. Doug says he loves that Annie's artificial intelligence makes her seem more like a real woman, but the more human Annie becomes, the less perfectly she behaves. As Annie's relationship with Doug grows more intricate and difficult, she starts to wonder whether Doug truly desires what he says he does. In such an impossible paradox, what does Annie owe herself? This was just a lot. Just what it is to be a woman, what that means to have your own like true identity and autonomy, what it is like to be in an emotionally abusive relationship, gaslighting, girl, lying, betrayal, drama. This had me gagged and fucking gooped. I want to reread this again. I wish I could go back in time and reread this for the first time again. I do. This is if you read the book. If you didn't, I'm sorry, bye. If you read this book, you know who Gwen is. I think it's just so weird. First, that he changed Annie Bot's appearance to look like Gwen, but also modified her to look like, I assumed, a white version of Gwen, because Gwen is black, and so is Roland. Those two, is it objectively did bad things. Like, there's no going around it. Gwen slept with his best friend, and Roland also slept with his best friend's wife, and then slept with his robot lady friend. And then made her lie about it, her first lie of her life. Made her lie about it and play this man. No one else's race was prevalent or important. I'm just like, what was the point of, like, what? I don't know. But I just feel like it's kind of weird. And I feel like kind of conflicted that I gave this 4 because I liked it, but I couldn't give it 5. Oh, I really, really enjoyed Annie when she was alone. Like when she was not around that Doug, so on the phone with Fiona and Christy, her cousins, Delta, when she would be really angry and discovering parts of herself, like when she was really raw and real about that anger, when she was like coming face to face with that anger for Doug, I was like, yeah, get in there, Annie. Get in there, Annie. I wanted her to beat his ass. And when he put her in that closet for a week, the things I want to do. When he brought that lady home, when he made a whole deal about her ID when they were going to Las Vegas and then didn't even let her go to Las Vegas, her first trip ever she was so excited for. It's a Doug. Till the wheels come off. Doug. Well, I didn't expect the last book to get so much of a reaction out of me again. The first time I read it, it did take me through the ringer. It took me down through there. For sure. I don't really have anything in mind to read. That's actually a lie. I do have this book that I started and I think I'm on like 20 or 30-ish%. I was really enjoying it, but I just haven't been in the mood to read for some personal things in my life. But when I do, I know I'm going to enjoy this one. April is my birthday month, so let me know. It's Aries season. If you guys are astrology girlies, do y'all have any books that like remind you of an Aries in your life or Aries that you know or anything like that? I would love to read that. If you made it this far, I will be asking you to please put this emoji on the screen. I appreciate y'all for fucking with it and being here. I hope that you enjoyed. Please let me know what you read this month, what you liked, what you didn't like, what was disappointing, what are you looking forward to reading, all of that shit, okay? Thank you. Bye.